Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just I'm playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Dexterity build. Last episode we did the Dragon Area and also, I think, all the Keep. And today we're going to go and take a look at what items I have. So I now have 20 pieces of Twinkling Titanite and 25 pieces of Petrified Dragon Bone. I've not used Petrified Dragon Bone at all, by the way. like during this entire game, so... yeah. Petrified Dragon Bone is the worst. Let's see, what do I want to upgrade next? I definitely want to upgrade the Murakumo, actually. Because I want to be able to use a curved greatsword. There we go. So, don't have enough chunks. Wait, I think I can buy a couple of chunks. Let's see. I need 2 more chunks.
Well.
I don't have enough souls for 2 chunks, but I go and buy 1. Visit me again whenever you please. Okay. Soul of a Great Hero is going to give me too much. There we go. She also sells bonfire aesthetics right now? Oh no, she already sold one before. Okay. There we go. She also sells a couple of infusion stones if you want to. But I don't need that. Watch you again! Right. And there we go. Now a fully upgraded Murakumo. Nice. I'll be around if you make it back. Let's see. How much damage does the Murakumo do? It does more damage than my weapon. It has less scaling though. Let's see. Does it do bleeding damage? No, it doesn't. That's probably the reason why it does more damage. I guess I can run around with this for a little bit and see how I feel about it. Alright. Let's get a move on. To the Dragon Shrine. This can be quite a difficult thing. This area can just be quite a difficult area, let me say it like that. I'm really hoping that the Murakumo is going to be good. So the mechanic of this beginning part of this area is that you have to basically do honorable battle with these big old knights. If you do not, if you run past them, these guys will aggro on you. Also, if you attack them, they will aggro on you. They have a chance of dropping a certain Covenant item. For the Dragon Covenant, I think. They also have a chance of dropping their weapons. They are pretty rare weapons. And they also all require Petrified Dragon Bones to level up. It is really bad. It's really freaking bad. I hate it. I'm so happy that I never have to do that again. I've collected all the weapons from these guys, and I never in my life have to do that again. Really? Does it work? Okay, then. That was also one of the biggest reasons why I needed to get so many Petrified Dragon Bones in my last playthrough, because of these guys alone. Let me go and wear the Judgment machetes or manchets. Yeah, I like these. I also quite like the Judgment armor in a certain way, but it doesn't really fit this character. What do I actually have? Because I have the Lady Black Robe now. Let me go and put myself into the light for a moment. Maybe I can get a better look. Let me also go in one hand. Let's see. I guess this could work. The Lady stuff. We're gonna take a look at what it would look like with the imported stuff. Maybe something else. I do have the Mastodon armor, which I do not like. Targrace armor, Agdane's robe. I do actually quite like Agdane's robe for her. And then maybe with the Judgment stuff? Or the Dragon Acolyte gloves? No, they don't look good. Ooh. I can deal with this. I am also overweight now. Right. That's probably because of this thing. Right? Or is it just because of the Murakumo? It's probably the Murakumo. Let me go and get rid of... How much does a Ring of Blades do for me? Gives me 30 extra damage. And the Ring of Steel Protection gives me... Oopsie. Gives me a lot of extra defense. Wow. Okay, these are not rings that I can just easily replace. Cool. Maybe I should put some points into... Yeah, I think that's one of the next things I'm gonna do. Put some points into my vitality. I think I'll just go to my normal gear then for now. Right. After that entire thing. A 69.5, wow. Don't have a lot of stuff. Right, hello. You can be quite an issue. But I'm doing a lot of damage with this weapon. Wow. I love it. Okay. Let's go and get this chest. And get myself some more twinkling titanite. Alright. And then a faint stone. Okay, I'm already a pretty big fan of the Marikuma. It's already pretty dang nice. How much strength scaling does it have? As an E scaling in strength, yeah, it's mainly dex based. Drake Keepers, whatever. I also needed to farm just about every single weapon from the Drake Keepers, which was not fun either. This is the, like, I hate this area from this point onward. Like, from the last playthrough onwards. It's such a... Yeah, I've just spent way too much time over here, grinding all these enemies. We're gonna do a strong attack. There we go. Let's get the Drake Keeper helm, one of my favorite looking helms in the game. Well, at least I got that. Hello. Goodbye. Right. These bloodstains are probably from people running away from all these encounters. Which I wouldn't judge them for. Really. These encounters can be quite nasty. This one is definitely one of my least favorite ones. This guy with his shield is really stupid. I'm gonna back off because I do not want to accidentally hit that dude. Because that's gonna make a lot of people really angry. That's of course not gonna work. This freaking giant dude over here using a shield. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to break that shield. Alright, come on. It's especially his shield that is annoying. Ouch. Jesus Christ. It also stuns me like crazy. Which makes a buttload of sense. Really? Getting smacked in the face by a giant shield? I would probably do some damage. Alright, open the gate. Get the third dragon ring. And then we get invaded by Dragonfang Villard. This guy has a chance of dropping his weapon. Which are... like, or which is... does it dual wield these ones? Or is it the other one? Nah, this guy doesn't dual wield them. Yeah, this guy has a chance of dropping his greatsword. If you can get it from him, that would be really nice. But if you don't, you'll have to finish the Dragon Covenant. Which is not particularly a fun thing to do. It's another one of those very annoying things I had to do in my strength playthrough. What does the normal attack look like with this? Yeah. Right. So get myself a dragon scale. Dragon scales are the things that you need to get this covenant forward. You also need to get to the petrified egg over here and then give it to Matrold, the NPC, the shop NPC in the Iron Keep. There we go. Now you have all the information if you want to somehow get all the things around here, which I would not recommend doing, because they're not particularly worth it. The weapons from the Drake Keepers, I would say, are worth it though. They're very good basic weapons. Most of them in any case. Right, you have this entire place where there's one dude in the middle, dual-wielding greatswords. Once again, if you skip this guy, the entire army will attack you. This guy also does a lot of damage. If he hits you with his dual greatswords, so... I suppose that makes a lot of sense, but... My god, the speed of this weapon. It is so freaking good. I wonder if I can parry an attack like that. Yes, you can. Yes, you freaking can. Goodbye. I love the fact that I can somehow just pull parries out of my ass. It's amazing. Right. Let me go and grab some gold pine resin. To make a certain encounter a little bit easier, hopefully. Hello, dragon boy. I get the Ashen Mist Heart. This is a totally optional boss, by the way. You don't have to fight this thing at all. But it is... I'm gonna have to fight it, however, because... there are some weapons. Or there is a weapon that I need from this guy's soul. As you would expect, this guy is really beefy and does a lot of damage. So this guy is definitely one of the nastier encounters. Once he starts flying, you have to run towards his tail, because otherwise you will get hit by the fire. And the fire is the thing that can kill you really quickly. And then aside from that, he has this foot stomps, as he's doing right now. You have a lot of AoE, as you would expect from a boss of this size. And aside from that, he's weak against lightning. And yeah, that's just about all that I can say about this boss. I think if you have enough HP, you can definitely survive. You can definitely survive some of his attacks. In my opinion, I personally never really had too many issues with the Ancient Dragon, but he is still a force to be reckoned with. Because it can still kill you very quickly. And because of the fact that he's so beefy, that can make it very annoying to fight this boss again. Oh boy, that was a lucky one. I would also kind of recommend using a faster weapon maybe, so you can dodge out of the way from his foot stomp attacks a little bit faster. Yeah, wait. This used to be, in the original Dark Souls 2, this used to be the most difficult thing imaginable. Because his fire would reach the entire arena, I think, in the original game. But they nerfed him quite a lot in this one. At least I think so. Oh boy. Yeah, I was right near the ledge, so I did not want to... I couldn't really run any farther than that. Otherwise I might have been thrown into the pit, which would have been really bad at this point of the battle. Oh crap. I'm going to heal up. As it just stands there menacingly. Sometimes it just also flies around and drops down somewhere else. Right. He also has an attack where if you put yourself in between his legs, he will then proceed to do a fire breath underneath his legs. So that's also one of the reasons why I do not go... like why I do not stay underneath his legs. And goodbye. And that is about all the tips I can give you to fight the Ancient Dragon. Let's get a Soul of a Giant and a Petrified Dragon Bone. Okay. Let's go and... there we go. Return to the last bonfire. He also gives you a Soul of a Giant, which will become more useful later on. Alright. Let's go back to Matilda. So, now that we have the Ashen Mist Heart, there we go. We can now go and do some other things. I'm gonna go and put some points into my vitality, which will increase my equipment load and also my defense, which also isn't a bad idea. Okay, so now I should be able to wear some other things, like Agdane's stuff. And then this over here. Let's see. I also have the Desert Sorcerer stuff, which I haven't even shown off As you can quite clearly see, it is quite something. What would I look like with this over here? Since you do have a kilt. I don't like it too much. I still don't like it. Tides of Judgment? Nah. Actane's kilt? No. I still really like the leather boots. Do I have another hat maybe that I can wear? Another hat that I might like. I could wear this, but then I can't see your face. Which is my only prerequisite for wearing hats. Now I just look like I came straight from Camelot. Maybe we shouldn't go to Camelot. Yeah, no. It's just gonna keep bringing the Brigand Hood. I really like the Brigand Hood. Yeah, sure, I guess I can deal with this for the moment. Okay, let's go back to Brightstone Cove. Lower Brightstone Cove, yep. We need to go and get some more boss weapons. But before we do that, I'm first gonna go and make my way all the way back over to the room of the Duke's dear Freya. Because there's now some stuff to get over there. Now we have the Ashen Mist Horde, and then I've also defeated the Ancient Dragon. That unlocks an item that you can get in that memory. Right. I think I'm just gonna try to ignore as many enemies as I can. Just because they're annoying. Right. I will have to kill you though. There we go. Since this place is still a new game, plus it's not particularly recommended for me to defeat the enemies. It's not difficult, it's more annoying. Right. Right, I keep forgetting that that's gonna happen. We go and drink, and then get hit in the back by some asshole who thinks that he owns the place. That he owns the place, sorry. He might instead owe the place. With him being a peasant and all. Where is this exit? I keep on losing this place. Usually I look for the fog gate, but there's no fog gate now. Right. Let's go and get rid of my torch. And then we can go in here. I'm gonna skip the cutscene because there's no fucks to be given over here. Or there are no fucks to be given. Right, we get into the dragon memories. One cannot reside in memory, within memory, for long. You can check out this guy, get the Ancient Dragon Soul, and GTFO. Alright. And then we can go back to the bonfire. So, we still have some time left. So I think we're gonna go and do the giant memories. Oh wait, right, I've first go and, you know, get the freaking weapons that I was supposed to get. Right. Let's go and kill this bastard over here. God damn these magic spamming bitches. Hello. I would like to trade some sailors. So I need the Drakewing Ultra Greatsword. I think. Yes. And then I also need the Curved Dragon Greatsword. And I think that is all. We also have the Spitfire Spear. Which I will probably be using in my Pyromancy playthrough. Anything else you can sell me right now that I would care about? Not really. Come back again. Okay, now we're gonna go into the dragon memories. While I further stretch myself. And make a hell of an interesting noise while doing it, because that's my life. Okay. The Forest of Fallen Giants. I keep forgetting where all of these are. There's one behind the King's Door, which is the one that I need to do. And there's 2 more, which are optional. Right? Yes, because I already got a giant soul from somewhere else. Alright. The Forest of Fallen Giants. Well, let us begin by going this way. Let's go this way to kill some foes. And take no damage in return. Nice. I love the power behind this weapon. I just really like big weapons. I'm not really that good with dexterity weapons. Well, I don't know. There's also dexterity weapons that are just bigger or longer. I just don't really like weapons that I don't get a lot of range from. Right. Also, did just remember something else that I was supposed to do in all the escape, but we'll do that later on then. There will be a moment where I'm gonna have to go back and get weapons anyway, so... Let's begin with the memory of Amar. I'm just gonna go and ignore the dude over here. I think in last playthrough I decided to explore. I decided to explore this entire place and actually fight the giants and all that jazz. In this playthrough I'm just gonna ignore them as I usually do in all of my other playthroughs. I'm just gonna go run through this place and get the giant memory. There's also no weapons that I need in this place, so... Excuse me for a moment while I avoid the war, basically. Yep. This way. There are a couple of items around here, but I really don't care enough. These guys have such ridiculous hitboxes. Let's go and get to solve a giant and GDFO. That's all I need from these places. The rest I don't care about. It's just too frantic. It's way too frantic in there. I can't really properly deal with all the shenanigans in there. It just... In the end, all it's gonna do for me is just gonna make me die and waste more time. But I would recommend, if you have the time, it's probably nice to explore that area. Just to see what you can get, really. I don't remember what I got in the strength playthrough. I might, like, if I really want to, I can just go and rewatch the episode where I go through the memories. I also just remember dying a lot of times in the memories. That's another reason why I'm thinking of not doing it right now. I think if you want like a really thorough playthrough of this game, then the strength playthrough is probably going to be your best bet. Because that was my first time playing Dark Souls 2 in a long time, and I decided to actually go out of my way to get a lot of things that I would usually ignore. Biggest reason why I did that in the strength playthrough is just to refamiliarize myself with this game, and also to just learn new things in general. Item locations and things I should remember and all that jazz. Right, I do think I'm gonna kill you, because otherwise you're probably gonna follow me and annoy me. As your kind usually does. You know, it's kind of crazy. I'm not too far away from actually finishing this playthrough. Let's not forget, of course, that I am gonna have to grind for upgrade materials. That's the thing that took the most amount of time in the strength playthrough, and probably be the thing that's gonna take the most amount of time in this playthrough. But we'll see. We'll just see how it's gonna go. When it comes to the actual game, I'm basically done with the base game. The DLC, there's still the entire DLC, which is gonna take some time. But the base game is basically already done. What the fuck? Dude just comes falling out of the sky. I gotta watch out for those ballistas. Goodbye, friends. And we get another silver giant. That's it. There's a lot more neat stuff in this memory though, compared to the other one. Like the reason why it's so short is because there's a lot of neat little things you can do in there. A lot of stuff you can get, but also, you know, very difficult to get because of the giants, or at least quite difficult to get. Let me go and rest up, because in the next memory there is going to be a boss that we need to fight. Alright. But for that, we have to go this way. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's also one of the keys to the DLC I need to go and get in this place, which is probably a good idea for me to do that after I'm done with this. Alright, open the gate. Very slowly, of course. Because the moment needs to be epic. Let's... There we go. No more King's Ring for me. Alright. Isn't there an item down there somewhere? Yeah, but I don't think I care about it. This is technically the only giant memory that you're supposed to do. The rest of the giant memories are very much optional. But it totally depends on what you want to do, really. If you want to fight a certain optional boss, then I would not say that they would be optional. Okay, I think I need to watch out for the big old head that's gonna come rolling. Oh boy, 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 boy. There we go. And then we get the Giant Lord, which Roomstike could not see for the moment. So this guy's basically like the last giant, but then with a sword. He does more damage, of course. He has more HP also, which makes a butler of sense, but aside from that, he's not too different from the last giant. Reason being is because he's literally the last giant. You defeat him in battle over here and then he gets locked up. That's also the reason why we're so angry to see you. Once you enter this place. Or like once you enter the place where they imprisoned him. Throwing in a little bit of lore. Of which I do not know that much. My knowledge about the game's lore is not particularly that good. Fire seed, huh? Alright. And that, my friends, is all that we needed to do with the giant memories. Took me a part of an episode, and the last time it took me an entire episode because I died so much. Okay, let's go back to Majula. Yeah, I'm first going to go back to Majula and spend these souls. They're quite a sizable amount of souls. I also get to listen to the beautiful sound of my chair. Because the sound is back, baby. I don't think it ever left. I'm just like... I'm a little bit more quiet in my chair. Do I want to increase my vitality? Not really anymore, though. Right. I can always respec myself if I want to. I can see what you're doing there, person. They're probably grinding for some items. Using the Sign of Avarice and some other crap. Okay. Let's go back over here because we have to go and take the elevator downwards towards the place where the last giant used to be. I'm probably gonna be grinding most of the things without the Sign of Avarice. I would say, like, I'm gonna be using the Jester's Hat, but you can use the Sign of Avarice, and the Jester's Hat gives you 50 extra item discovery, while the Sign of Avarice gives you 100 extra item discovery. So if you do not care about doing these things after you're done with the game, then you can definitely, like, then I would definitely recommend using the Sign of Avarice. You can get it in the DLC of the Frozen Ilium Lois, or the Ivory King DLC. But I'm personally not gonna care about that. Hello. Keep forgetting how fast these things are. Oh well, at least I'm relatively powerful. I would say I'm pretty dang powerful, really. This weapon does a lot of damage. It doesn't really use that much stamina, so... it's a good weapon. There we go. It also feels very good to use. That's what I really like about curved greatswords. They just have this feeling to them. It's kind of rhythm that other weapons don't have. While other weapons feel very clunky, this weapon does not. It doesn't feel as good as it does in Dark Souls 3, but that is also because this game is not as fast as Dark Souls 3. Ouch. I missed. There we go. Here's the heavy iron key, which is the one that you need to... oh, right, I forgot about another thing I need to go and get. Jesus. Totally forgot about the keys to the DLC. There's something else, if you go that pathway upwards, there's some other stuff you can get, but I do not care about that. I think it's like a flame ring and the hawk ring, which increases your range with bows. But I really do not care about that. So, I'm just gonna go and do other things while I'm at it. Let's see. Because I also need to go over to Majula and get the Forgotten Key. Or... no, I think it's called a Dragon Fang, maybe? Well, I'm filling in my glass of soda. Subarashi! Soda. Okay, so I think I have to take the longest ladder downwards. And that's going to lead me to the door that I need to reach. At moments like these, I would like to have the Dark Souls 1 ladder sliding, where you can double press the button to slide. Because then you can just do something else while you're sliding. Okay, well, at least sliding is in the game. Would be horrendous if it wasn't. Right. Well, that is one thing that makes climbing ladders in this game a little bit easier, the fact that you can actually use stamina to climb faster. As opposed to Dark Souls 1 where you cannot do that. It's a Dragon Talon, yep. That's the one I needed. That's my key to the Sunken King DLC. Also get the Witch Tree Catalyst. And then we also get Great Lightning Spear. Right. So... let me think for a moment though. There is some stuff to be done right now. I need to go and fight Vendrick now, I think. There was something else. I was supposed to do something else. I totally forgot about it though. So let's just go over to Vendrick. So once you've gotten all of the... you can get like 5 giant souls. I mean, every single giant soul, you will lower the defense of Vendrick. Of Hollow Vendrick, to be precise. Hollow Vendrick is also susceptible to bleeding, so... it is not particularly a bad idea to use a bleeding serum when you're fighting him. I hate these rocks. There we go. I think I'm gonna try to just run to the back of this place. Then you can see what happens. There we go. So they ring the bell. And yeah, these guys will all start attacking you. But they will give up once they reach the door over here. At least I think they will. They should in any case. Okay. Let me go and get some bleeding on my weapon. And let's go and fight. There we go. Once you start fighting, he will actually fight back, so... it's not like you're beating up on a corpse. You're kind of beating up on a corpse, but the corpse fights back. You can, I think you can fight him once you have 4 of the giant souls. So you don't have to fight the ancient dragon for the 5th one. But getting the 5th one is going to make this a little bit easier. This guy also does a lot of damage, so he is, even when he's as hollow as this, he is still a force to be reckoned with. And I'm always a little bit scared of fighting this guy. Partially because of the run-up, because it takes some time to get to him. Right. I love the music in this room. It's really spooky. And sad in a certain way. Right. Goodbye, Vendrick. Okay. So, what did I do that for? Well, let me go and get rid of the bleeding serum because I don't need it anymore. And let's go back. I will show you why I did that. We'll have to go to the Shrine of Amana. Wow, Jesus. Nobody's home. I love it. Trying to actually do something with your friends and then they're like, well, I'm not home. Well, I'm not home. I'm actually also not home. Who in the hell still lives in my country even? Oh well. It means that I can make more videos. No, that's not really... That's not really that good of a payoff. Well, I still like making videos, of course, but I also kind of like my social life. As pathetic as my social life may be, I still like my social life. Right, let us go over here. Because now we have to make our way over to the place where we fought the Dragon Rider in Shrine of Amana. Or where we fought a Dragon Rider, let's say it like that. 700 damage, wow. Some cultured people might even say that that's a lot of damage. I was really hoping that that wouldn't hit me. I missed, fuck. There we go. It's fine though. Upgrading my freaking HP is a good idea. Makes everything a lot easier. Hello. I definitely remember you being here. A dragon charm. Whoopsie. Also, if you want to get the item that I'm about to get, you also need a human effigy. Well, you need to be a human in any case. I would recommend just turning yourself human in front of the door if you are not human quite yet. Because you might still die on the way. That's another thing that I prefer in this game over Dark Souls 1 and... yeah, just Dark Souls 1 really. Just having... just being able to turn yourself human at any point that you wish is quite a nice thing. Alright, as we get ourselves the Soul of the King. Which can then be turned into some weapons. Which I don't need. Personally. You also get the King's Armor, which is a pretty decent amount, decent armor set. And that is all that you get for fighting Hall of Vendrick. And you also get a lot of souls, of course. I'm not gonna need those weapons, I'm pretty dang sure. You know what, since we have reached basically the end, yes, that's no joke. Next episode we're gonna fight, Nashandra, I'm pretty dang sure. Oh, right, that's another thing I need to go and do. I'm gonna do that now, just so I can finish off most of this place. There's also still PvP, I just remembered. That I could technically do. I want to go this way. I want to go back over to Chancellor Religer after defeating the Giant Lord. Because I can get myself some weapons from him. Hello. Right, so we have a cyanide over here, I think. Yep. Move out of the way, buddy. I missed my final attack. There we go. I wonder if this weapon is going to be viable in PvP. I feel like in a certain way it isn't going to be, because it's so easy to dodge. I guess we'll see. Hey, buddy.
Welcome, Arvid. Tell me. The King of Giants. Incredible.
And we get the Royal Dirk and the Espada Ropera and the Lewin armor.
Gone so soon. We say.
There we go. So I got 2 of the weapons that I still needed. I'm gonna mark these off. So I got that one. All of those weapons are... It's kind of insane that all of the straight swords that I still need are all in New Game Plus. I'm sorry, not all in the DLC. Also done with all of the great swords except for the old mirror one, which I need to go and grind off camera. I have the Drakewing Ultra Greatsword. Then we need the Ivory King one. I need the Monastery Scimitar, which is also another drop. Maybe I'll see if I can do that right now. There we go. I think over here. Need to go and bring this place into New Game Plus. Okay. And then there's also the Bewitched Alon thing, the Curved Dragon Sword, which is one that I have right now also. The Espada Ropera, which is also one that I now have. Then we still need the Ice Rapier, which is a DLC weapon. There is the Stone Soldier's Spear, which I need to go and grind for. Curved Twin Blade, PvP. Oh, the Spotted Whip, of course. I need to go over to Straight also. Okay. So many things to do, my friends. Let me go and bring this place into New Game Plus. What is done cannot be undone, and all the enemies have also respawned, because... Fuck you, that's why. Okay, so I want to go and equip myself my item discovery items. Fair a moment. Go. I'm not sure if these enemies even respawn. That is one thing that I'm unsure about. Okay, so we have this big boy over here. So as you can see, we have a lot of enemies. We have dragon acolytes. Ah, Jesus Christ. You know what, if you're gonna play it like that, I'm just gonna shoot you. This thing won't respawn, so... I can just kill him and be over, like, be done with this enemy. However, all of the Cyclopses will respawn. So that's gonna be an annoying thing. I just want to show off this enemy that I'm about to farm. If I don't automatically get the weapon, in any case. Alright, hello. Well, that was a waste. Life sim. Goodbye. As I get, oh yeah, you also get Elizabeth mushrooms from these enemies. I remember now. Because I got 1 million of those. Alright, get over here, you stupid basilisk. There we go. And here comes one of the Cyclopses. Oh boy. Seems like I'm gonna be spending more time on this than I wanted to. Which is something that usually happens. I would say. That tends to happen a lot in my playthroughs. I'm also thinking about leaving right now because one of the dragon acolytes has decided to walk out of the room. Hey! This is the enemy that I'm supposed to fight, by the way. You can find them behind the paintings. Bonk. Alright. So they're using the rogue dagger, and I see the broken sword also. Or just a broken sword. They can also drink Estes. Can you not stun lock me, please? I don't think I've ever actually fought these enemies before. Oh well, she's dead now. 1920 damage. Monastery long skirt. Or long shirt. A petrified dragon bone because why in the hell not? Hey buddy. I'm back again. Ready to continue our epic fight yet again. There we go. Old Radiant Life Gem. I wonder if there's gonna be multiple of these. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Yeah, having the enemy have extra detection range on you is really bad. Especially in this area. I really hope that I don't have to grind the weapon out of them. Really hope that there's gonna be just one that has the weapon. Because otherwise this is gonna be a real big pain in the butt. And it's a big pain in the butt of my own making. Can you stop being so annoying? Oh wait, I forgot you're a Cyclops. You're all very annoying to fight. And also really strong. I can't see. Cool. I could not see because of the painting. Cool, a grabbing attack. If that grabs me, I'm basically guaranteed dead. At least a couple of the enemies won't respawn. Once I beat them again. Right. This is one of them. We're gonna shoot him. And goodbye. Okay, there's a mimic over this way. Of course, also a souped up mimic. There you go. The Black Witch's Staff again. I think I might have already beaten the one person that drops that weapon. I guess we'll see, because is there still a painting? Or am I already done with... Yeah, I've done all the paintings. Well. It's also a mimic following me. I think I'll just be ignoring you, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these things on. I'm really wondering if... So you're one that is already, like, always here, I think. Really hope that this Red Phantom respawns. I don't think it does. Yeah, I'm pretty dang sure it doesn't. Wow. Let me go and do some research. I'm also going to put myself in more of a safe position over here. And while I'm at it, I might as well spend these souls. My god, yeah. That, my friends, is a bonfire aesthetic respawn, basically. Okay. So it's a rare drop, and then also a thing that can only... Yeah. I only have one chance of getting it, basically, per new game. Okay, that's pretty freaking shitty. Alright, no matter. It really doesn't matter. Because I have a way to farm these. And this NPC also respawns relatively close to the door. So I'm gonna use a couple of my bonfires. Wait, what? First defeat the Lord of this Quarter. Really? Well then. So two... That's so weird. Okay, yeah. So if I want to bring this place to New Game Plus every single time, I'm going to need to beat the boss with every single new game. Wow. This is gonna be interesting, people. This might be a thing to do next episode, actually. I'm gonna finish this run. And then next episode we're gonna go and see if we can get the Monastery Scimitar. In the meantime, I might also be able to get myself the Old Mira Greatsword while I'm grinding for bonfire aesthetics. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Not expect you to drop over there. I'm kind of wondering how crazy this boss is gonna be in New Game Plus 7. It's probably gonna be pretty dang nasty, but it's also gonna give me a lot of souls. As will just about every single enemy in this area, so... Are you gonna do fire? Yeah. There we go. And off it goes again. Throwing a fireball in my direction. There we go. So that is how many souls? That's 74,000 souls for one of these. Holy crap. Okay. I'm thinking about something. You know what? I know what I'm going to be doing next episode, people. So, next episode we're first going to go and beat the game. Or at least beat Nashandra. That's the first thing I will do. And then we're going to grind this. In the meantime, I can rack up souls to upgrade my weapons. Hello.
Until
Let's go and get more HP. Gotta become ridiculously beefy. Okay. So that's it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed this episode of just I was playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Dexterity build, and next episode we're gonna go and defeat Nashandra. And then after that, we're gonna go and deal with trying to get the Monastery Scimitar. Goodbye.